Changing tracks again, Simon, we mentioned about the Stephen Smith incident. There is a thought that probably, and this was discussed among the experts, briefly mentioned by Harsha as well, if I can say that probably the furor was more to do with capturing the eyeballs, because there is so much of stake in terms of broadcasting. Probably it was played up to get hold of the eyeballs. Is that something which happens often, or how is it played out?
Well, from a broadcaster's point of view, you want those moments. You want to capture those moments that a watcher, a viewer will say, "Oh, that irks me. That I'm angry now. I've got to watch. I've got to tune in now because I want to see what happens with Steve Smith, or I want to see how it plays out." So, from a broadcasting point of view, that's everything you want. You want controversy. You don't want to watch something that's bland and boring. And so the moment that happened, I imagine that every broadcaster in the world who had the rights to show that Australia-India series would have replayed it, would have thrown it out there on their social media platforms, would have made sure that everybody knew about it. And they would have used words. And I mean, I saw Virendra Sehwag's tweet where, Steve Smith cheating. I mean, please, I love Viru. Viru's a great man, but cheating, please, when you use words like that, you encourage people to jump in. So you make a spectacle of it and you draw eyeballs to what is going on. And that's exactly what you want. From a broadcasting point of view, it could not have been better than an Indian legend saying cheating, or someone saying that's wrong. That's what you want. So that's gold from a broadcasting point of view.
Now, from a broadcasting point of view and from a player's point of view, Simon, you talk about these big moments. Now, another topic has been recently, we've heard a lot of stump mic audio. I mean, in last series also, this series also, there were overs where the broadcaster would ask the commentators to stay quiet and let the stump mic go on. So, I mean, should it be on? Should it be loud enough? I'll tell you why I'm asking this is because in Big Bash also we've seen that players have gotten fined for heard obscenities at times. Now, when you are turning on the mic, players are pretty cautious of it. And it does it take the naturally aggressive player? I mean, does it mellow him down? It takes away from him. I mean, it happens in the heat of the moment. We all understand that. So what is your opinion on the stump mic thing? And
my opinion is that every broadcast should have a little line that goes across the bottom of the screen that says viewer discretion. R18. Please don't complain if you hear something that you are offended by, because I love the stump mic and I want players to be natural. I want players to be real. And I want those, I mean, it does add to the broadcast. If it wasn't there, yeah, we would have to talk more. We would have to figure something else out. We would have to speculate on what was going on, all of those things. But actually, I enjoy it. The players know that the stump mic's on. Don't get me wrong, they know. But sometimes they don't forget, just the moment takes over. And if the moment takes over, and you hear something on the TV that you think is slightly offensive, don't be offended by it, because that's why you're listening. So I'd say run a little scroll along the bottom of the screen that says R18, please don't be offended by anything that's said, and please don't complain, because you choose to turn the microphone up, or you choose to turn the volume up on your TV. Just accept it for what it is, and off the field, these guys they'll have a lemonade or a beer or whatever they might have, and they'll be okay with it. So why should you be offended by something the bloke in the middle who is having it said to or said about that he's not offended by?
Probably we can have, I don't know how feasible it is, but probably we can have a different stream where it is the stump mics are on, where it is, and that is under parental control.
And not to undermine you commentators, we love listening to you guys.
Now that we have
But
digital
no, I
platforms,
love
we
that.
can have.
I love that idea. I love that idea. Maybe just we have an R18 commentary where you have to subscribe. We have to subscribe where we can say anything we like.
And you can have
About
a
anything.
go on your Aussie commentators there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you can have more of those moments where people or commenters can feel more at home in actually saying what they want to say and not having a screen over their faces and voices.
Yes, exactly.
Now we're in a digital world,
Brilliant.
might as well be possible in